Hi, I'm Tommy Rosen. I'm a yoga teacher in Venice, California. About 7 years ago, I could not walk without pain. And I went to some doctors, had an MRI, and I was told that I would have to have surgery and take drugs for the rest of my life to manage my pain. I'm one of the very fortunate people who found yoga and meditation and other tools which helped me get past that very painful and very frightening problem. So rather than teach you some complicated yoga pose or some athletic endeavor, I wanted to prepare something for people out there who actually have back pain or who may actually be debilitated because of back pain. So there's 3 moves that I used to do every morning to help my back come back from that place of just pain and debilitation. The first move is simply to sit up straight, just like I am, in what's called easy pose, so your legs are crossed in front of you. You place your hands, palms face down on your shins, and as you inhale, you just roll forward on your pelvis very slowly, and you extend your spine. And as you exhale, you roll back on your pelvis very slowly, and you extend your spine in the opposite direction. So it looks like this when you're moving. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now, if you're in true back pain, you may only be able to move very little. And what I want to encourage you is if it hurts, you're moving too much. The way to get out of back pain is to come at it under the radar. That means you don't actually feel the pain as you're moving in a therapeutic way. So if you can only move this much, just barely at all, but there's no pain, that's good enough for you to get on the path to recovery. What we're doing is we're having the spine move just a little bit. We're bringing blood, energy, and attention to that area of the body, and we're nudging the body in the right direction to heal. So that's the first movement. The second movement, if you're able, you come sitting on your heels. Now, if this is painful for you, you can put a pillow in between your thighs and your calves, and then sit down, and that should be a little better. If it's still painful for you, that's okay. Go ahead and stay like we were before, just like this. If you can do this, come onto your knees, place your palms once again face down, and do the same motion, a gentle rocking forward of the pelvis and back. And what you'll notice is because you're on your heels, the movement is now isolated in the middle of your spine. Before, the movement was really more about the lower spine. Now we're somewhere up in the middle area of the back. So inhaling forward, exhaling back. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Very gentle. Again, if you have back pain, you don't want to feel pain as you move. You want to come at it under the radar. So just slowly, gently. Inhale forward. Notice my head doesn't move very much up or down. I'm keeping my chin parallel to the floor. And again, all we're doing here is we're trying to encourage movement in the spine. So the great saying in yoga is, you're only as old as your spine. Now, like me, when we have back pain, we feel very old. When we get out of that back pain and our spine can be fluid again, we feel a great sense of rejuvenation. So that's what we're trying to do, is get the spine to move forward and backwards, super gentle, in a way that's going to encourage the body to heal. Okay, so that's the bottom of the back, so the lumbar spine, middle of the back. Now we're going to move to the upper spine. We come back to our original position, sitting cross-legged, easy pose. And rather than having our hands face down on the shins, now we have our hands out on the knees. Before, when we inhale forward, notice the chest can't really move because the arms are blocking. Now we open up that area, hands are face down, and now we can bring the chest through. Inhale, exhale. Now in this movement, we're isolating and moving the top part of the spine. So in this, just these 3 short movements, we're able to just bring a little bit of movement, a little bit of attention, a little bit of blood and energy to the lower, the middle, and the upper spine. So let's just go over it again. These are exercises you can do. Start out with 1 minute each. So 3 minutes when you wake up in the morning, super gentle, but it'll get you moving on the right track. I call it a great morning constitutional for anybody who's got a bad back. So we start here, easy pose. One minute. Come onto our knees. Palms face down, inhaling. One minute. And then we come over here, back to our original position. Palms are face down on the knees this time. And 1 minute. And that will complete a 3-minute morning routine that is going to get you on the path to recovery. Namaste.